Hello, my beautiful angels, starseeds, and dreamers. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Violeta. This is a timeless channeled message. Whenever you find it, it's for you. If it resonates, take it, run with it. If it doesn't, leave it, ignore it. Okay, so today's messages are a few. And I don't know how many I'm going to go through because it was intense and I feel like I was trying to connect them in some kind of way that made sense. But let's see, okay? Because my third eye has been opening a lot, and with it, the ways of me channeling has been changing. For example, more words have been coming out and you'll see. But anyway, let's begin the message, shall we? Trying to smush the sun and the moon together, but they repel each other. So imagine someone is trying to smush the sun and the moon together, but they're literally magnets that repel each other at the moment. They have their own domain, okay? They have their own place in the world. They're not supposed to be next to each other like that. That's not natural. They're not meant to be one. They're independent. You can't smush them together and make a whole. You can't. You just can't. Sorry, I get distracted. They're not meant to be close together. You had someone in your life that was an opposite to you. They had their own domain. They weren't supposed to be in your life, and you weren't supposed to be in their life because they were two different lives, two different places, two different domains, two different leaders of places that cannot touch, that cannot be together, that cannot be smushed together. It doesn't make any sense. It's not natural, okay? That's what happened recently for you. Another message was the mole is digging tunnels underground, but it's blind in the light. The bird is happy in the light, it's blind underground. You're of two worlds, light and dark. They don't touch. And this reminds me of the same thing with the sun and the moon. It's not just that you are of two worlds, but also that this person in you, this person is of the dark. They're comfortable underground and that's their domain. But you live in the light and that's your domain. And both can't exist at the same time. Like, you know, like Alice in Wonderland, and like on the left you have the day and the light, and on the dark you have the dark and the night, and they're next to each other. That's not possible. That's just a fantasy. Someone was trying to do something unnatural, I'm hearing. Or you both were. You were trying to make something unnatural work. Two different worlds cannot exist at the same time. Oh, there's more. Yes, there is. The letters are running from you. They're not forming words though. Someone is trying to form words, but they can't. This is a part of something that I'm seeing that's coming from another person. So I kind of connected it to this person that you can't be in the same place with. At the moment, you might be experienced. Do you hear that gull? Seagull? Yeah, it's been screeching a lot. It's been trying to come out in the studio. It's been trying to, I don't know what. It's been making a mess, and I feel like this is your person or the person that you dealt with in the past who's trying to come back in, to knock on your door, to come back into your good graces, but you've left this behind, I'm hearing. Because it wasn't natural. You couldn't be. At the moment, the situation might be you cannot coexist with this person in the same place. Something's always kind of pulling you in different places. You know, they might be here and at the same time you can't be there. Like you don't, you don't do it on purpose, like avoiding them. It's just that the universe is like, oh, no, we're not going to put these two together. They have their work separately, and it's best for now to have no contact, no anything. And you're feeling like you're always just in different places, and that's a good thing. Even though this person does want to express something with the seagull and the letters not forming words, they're very unsure about what they want to form and if it's going to be accepted by you. Then the next message was someone is trying to revive a telepathic connection with you or appear to you in dreams. They're unsuccessful. You have a shield. So the thing is, there's been this message in my head, knock, 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 right? This is someone knocking at your door, at your mind, at your soul, at your connection. You have a spiritual connection with someone and they're knocking, trying to revive a telepathic link that you had with them. But they've been unsuccessful because you shut it down, you protected yourself, you chose yourself. And you have a shield against them now. You have a shield and it's really strong, and it's not allowing them to just contact you at any time or just to, make you feel what they feel or them feeling what you feel. You know what I mean? Like it's not, the link at the moment is not active, which means that your intuition said something about cutting the cords and just shutting that down, and you did it, and it's been successful because you no longer feel these weird mood swings that you did before from this person. So that's successful. There was one more. Hold on. There was one more. This message was really strong emotionally, and it gave me chills. Cold chills, okay? You're cold. You're on shore. You watch the moon get smaller. You freeze. You feel numb. She's gone. They're gone. The moon is gone. You're here. The darkness engulfs you. You can't breathe without her, without them. Her light is gone. Their light is gone. Now you can see. Now all you see is darkness. Let go, let go, let go. These things repeat all the time. They're like, let go, knock, knock, knock. You're cold, you're cold. The thing is, this is the person that you dealt with before. It's not your energy. Your energy is pure and free and happy. I wanted to put all of these messages from this person in one message to be able to kind of give you an idea of what's going on the other side, even though you don't necessarily need it. And if you don't care, like you probably just kind of skipped or like closed the window or whatever, just, I don't blame you because you left this in the past, and this person is just trying to come back, but they can't. They're not allowed. I'm hearing you're being held separately by the universe. The universe is kind of putting you on timeout and in separate places, and these are dark and light places that cannot touch. Okay, so if you're wondering why maybe you haven't heard from this person or you haven't seen this person, it's because you literally cannot touch worlds right now because they're wildly different. They're probably going through their shadows, the dark night of the soul or something, some kind of tumultuous period, and you're in the light. You're experiencing happiness, euphoria, ecstasy, just freedom, peace. You're in your purpose, you're in your happiness, and you're experiencing abundance. I'm hearing everything for you is going great. Everything for this person is not going great. It's a contrast between two worlds at the moment. One is going great and one is not going great. They might be having like this brave, happy face on, like, oh, a mask. Everything's going fine, but inside they're cold. They're cold because the light is gone. Your light is gone, I'm hearing. And I really got really cold chills from this last message. Sorry, this message wasn't the usual upbeat, you're doing great, you've achieved this, and next is this and this. And honestly, I felt like I could give you a sort of, neutral message from time to time. It doesn't, like I do still get these messages that are not exactly the most positive or whatever, but I'm trying not to bypass things. Like, I'm trying not to select what to give you and control the process, because if Spirit gave me these messages, maybe you needed to hear them to have some kind of closure or move on or calm down, that this person is not going to be bugging you, or whatever you take away from this message is yours. You can take nothing, absolutely free will. But yeah, I'm happy for you that you've moved on and that you're doing great. And I pray for this person, for your person, the person from the past. I pray for them that they find the light again, they find their path again, that they find their happiness, whether it's with you or not with you, probably not with you. I still pray that they're happy, they find their peace in their life and their path in their life, because they're very confused and very lost at the moment. So I pray for them, okay? You can pray for them too if you want, even if they hurt you. It's still, you're still a good person and you still want the best for everyone. I know that about you. So this is today's message, not too long, even though there were so many parts. Let me know what you think about these messages. Let me know if they resonated. Let me know if you got any reactions from them, because sometimes I do, especially if I visualize them, if they come to me visually. But I do write down the words because I can't draw. If I could draw, I would have drawn these, but I work with words, so I wrote them down. Anyway, let me know what you think, if it resonated in the comments. Subscribe, all those nice things, because they help me connect to your energy. I really appreciate those. I read them and I, give you a heart, because I really appreciate you. And yeah, I'm proud of you. I believe in you. As always, you're doing great. And I'm going to see you next time, okay? Love you. Bye. Karma says bye too. Bye.